like the perfect opportunity. Alright, so now we got the behemoth slain, and now we can harvest it.
Your attacks are having an effect, Slayer. We can tell that behemoth.
The Shattered Isles. Fractured by Aether, and the depredations of savage behemoths feeding on its power. Against their endless hunger stand the Slayers, our last hope. Nice of you to join us. Take your position, Rook. Listen up. I don't train failures. It's not worth my time. And time is not on our side. There are more behemoths turning up on the frontier every day. And like it or not, you lot are all that stands between them and the good people of Ramsgate. The people who pay me to make sure you know your axe from a pole in the ground.
Hold fast back there, people. Just a bit of turbulence.
Today's the day you prove you can all be let off the leash. I'm not going to be waiting for you at the drop zone, in case things go wrong. Today you prove you're not just recruits. You're Slayers.
Yo, what's up everybody, it's Varnix here, and today I'm going to be playing some Dauntless for you guys. And if you didn't know about Dauntless, the game came out on the 24th, I think? Well, at least it came out for open beta on the 24th. I actually played this game in closed beta, but after closed beta ended and open beta came out so everybody could play it, all the closed beta players had their stats wiped. So as you can see, I don't really have much, just like everybody else. And so I'm a few days late to the game. And you may be wondering why I haven't uploaded in so long. And I don't really have an explanation for that. It's mainly, I really haven't been motivated, plus I've been extremely busy with school, you know. Just the last few weeks I've had finals and exams and all that. And it's been pretty crazy. And now that it's the summer, at least for me, I can finally get back into YouTube, hopefully. Plus, I also got my new intro designed by the one, the only Shark Effects. So that's pretty cool. And, yeah, I kind of skipped the first fight on Dauntless, because I just wanted to see how much has changed and, like, how the controls work. Because I haven't played this game in quite a while, because last time I played it was last year with, closed beta. And, yeah, it was quite different. But yeah, Dauntless is kind of like a mix between this game you probably never heard of. It's called Fortnite, you know. It's only the most popular game out there right now. So you probably haven't heard of it, but, you know, it's a pretty good game. And it's a mix of that and a game called Monster Hunter, which I used to play all the time when I was little. I would always play it on the Nintendo products. And it was a pretty good game, you know. And in this game, you know, it's an RPG, so you'll have to build up your character and whatnot. So you can get new armor, like that guy that just passed us, as well as new weapons and whatnot. And you go out into the world with either yourself or a squad or party of up to 4 people. And you go around the world trying to find these big monsters called behemoths. And you will try to slay them so that you can get their materials and hopefully upgrade your character. And you'll just try to, you know, get farther along in the game like most RPGs. And it's a pretty good game. Just it doesn't like my computer that well, so because it just came out, so obviously it's not going to be that well optimized. So, you know, the video quality might not be the best for the first few episodes if you guys want this to be a series. And I hope in the future they do better optimize this game for, you know, slower computers, because by no means is my computer that good. And, you know, this game just doesn't run the best on it. So this is the tavern, or whatever it's called. And this is like the main player hub where all the players hang out. And you can also request to join parties and whatnot.
Over here.
And this little guy right here with the exclamation point above his head, that means we have a quest for him. And we gotta see what that is. So if we hold E here.
Slayer's work never ends.
Alright, so what I need to do is I have to meet the weaponsmith, which I'm guessing that's where I'll get my first weapons, and I can hopefully go out and slay some monsters. So if you see at the top of the screen, you see the question mark, and that's our destination for the quest. So I'll make my way over here, and I will talk to this guy, who will hopefully give me my first weapons.
Remind me of Ostia.
Alright, so Path is a Slayer. Recruit, a pleasure to see you. I am told you are ready to leave your training weapons behind and forge something new. Well, yes, Mr. Willsborman, I am. And I completed that quest. So now I get a new quest called Weapon of Choice, and that's where I'll get my new weapons. Alright, Wills has offered you to forge a new weapon. I will accept that. Weapon of choice. My friend, you need to use a training blade no longer. I can forge any of these more advanced designs, and remember, a slayer trains in all manner of weapons. Your first choice is this, but not your last. So, what can the Borman Smithy create for you? Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see what I can have. So, I can get a recruit sword, which is like a great sword. I can get a hammer, or I can get chain blades. And they all look like they have the same base power, so I'm gonna get the chain blades, because from what I know from the closed beta, they attack. You can attack a lot faster with them. Alright, so I got my chain blades right here. Alright, I guess I get to get all 3, so that's pretty awesome. So let's just go ahead and create these weapons right here. And as you slay monsters and get their materials, you can create new weapons that are made out of their materials that do more damage, of course. And they also look a lot cooler.
Look who has returned.
Alright, so now that we've done that. Weapon of choice. An excellent choice. I'm sure our mutual friend, Catherine, will be pleased as well. And do be sure to equip your new weapon before going on your next hunt. You would be surprised how many inexperienced slayers forget to do that. Alright, so that quest has been completed. So tools of the trade. Equip your gear in the loadout screen to ensure you have the most appropriate armor, weapons, lantern, and supplies on every hunt. Simply activate the category of gear you wish to equip and you will see the options available.
Goodbye.
Awesome.
Good.
So I'm guessing I click escape right here and I go to my loadout right here. I can equip my weapon. So I want to use the chain blades. So I've got my chain blades right here. It's got 88 power, which is awesome. And I guess that's what I will be using for my next hunt. So it seems like I have another quest over here. I'm gonna assume it's with Catherine again. So, yep, as I figured.
Where have you been?
Alright, greetings, Slayer. So it looks like I have 2 quests right here. Let's just do the first one. So, Cat suggests you form a hunting party to take down a rogue strike. Objectives: hunt a rogue strike, and with a reward of recruits weapon upgrades. So I will accept that, and let's see what she says. Fury's Wings. Have that new weapon equipped and ready to go? Because you have work to do. The storm we ran into awakened a rogue strike nesting far too close to the city. Now that you've acquired a proper Slayer's weapon, I'd say it's the perfect job for an ambitious recruit like you. Hit the hunt board for a team and take that behemoth down. Alright.
Good luck, Slayer.
Alright, so this is the hunt board, it looks like. And I click here, and then here's our quest right here. So if I click start hunt, we should be in queue to find a new hunt and hopefully take down our rogue strike. Alright, so this is a new thing in the game. It's like a squads menu, like in Fortnite or whatever. And it shows your teammates, which looks like we all use the same weapons, which is kind of funny. Alright, so the hunt has started, and let's see if we can find the monster.
This next hunt is nothing to take lightly. I'll stay on the horn in case you need any timely advice.
Alright, so that must be our commander.
There's not a second to lose. Pick up the pace.
Alright, so now we just look around our area, and we see if we can find the monster, which is the rogue strike, or I should say behemoth. Alright, so nobody's found him yet, so I guess we just have to look around. And I guess I'll get back to you guys when the monster has been found. Alright, so we found the monster, and it does not look like something I want to mess with. Alright, so here we go. So I'm gonna try and attack it from behind. Hopefully I can get there. And hopefully my teammates come and help me. Because that is not something I want to deal with alone. Because this guy looks pretty powerful. Now you see what I said about the dual blades or whatever they're called. They let you attack quite a lot faster than most other weapons. So that's why I prefer this over the other weapons that I had the choice to choose. And another thing I like about these weapons is there's a distance attack where you can right click and you can hit the monster from a distance. So, you know, kind of stay out of the way and maybe heal. So it's a very good weapon to have as your starting weapon. And it looks like my ultimate is charged up, so if we press Q, we can use it. And that, I think that might double our damage. You see on the top left of my screen, the blue orb, and that shows our charge. So most of the behemoths in this game have a lot of health, so they take a while to fight. So it's a lot easier to fight them in a squad. And you can go through missions a lot faster. So we seem to have had the monster trapped for a bit right there. And it's good when you can corner the monster and get it trapped, because then you can get a lot of hits off of it. Now this right here I'm going to use, and that allows you to heal yourself. And I think it can only be used once per person, and it's kind of hard. And the main thing that's kind of annoying about these monsters is, especially this one, if they've, you know, had enough from you, mainly when you get them down enough, they'll fly up and they'll, you know, they'll move away into a different area. So you have to find them all over again. So it looks like he flew over here, so he shouldn't be that hard to find. I mean, he's right down here. So we seem to have got it trapped and paralyzed for a little bit. Oh man. He got out of the trap, which isn't good. But any moment now we should be able to kill him. He seems to be quite low on HP. Because if you look closely, you can see the scars and whatnot on his body. And that indicates his health, since there is no health bar for him. So the more beat up he looks, the less health he has, and the closer he is down. Whenever he goes to attack, I press space, and it lets you dodge away from his attack, so you can't really get hit by it. So if you're good at dodging, you should be good for most of the fight. Alright, we've stunned it for a little bit, so we can get a bunch of hits off here. Maybe. Alright, so now we got the behemoth slain. And now we can harvest it.
Your attacks are having an effect, Slayer. You can tell that behemoth's taken a beating.
We got an S plus and a rank. We got an S plus rank and a team rank of S plus plus, which is great. I got gold for damage, gold for evasive, and gold for something else. Alright, well, I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video is really just, you know, getting used to the game because I haven't played in forever. And just showing you guys how it works and whatnot. And it's free to play, it's open beta, so I will leave a link down in the description below. So you guys can check out the game and hopefully play with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And see you guys next time.